Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us, and for this quick Blokees figure unboxing and build, we're going to be looking at this special little guy inside here. So this is a Sharkticon storage box, and this is basically, as you can see, unfortunately at the moment, not for sale. The only time you can get these is from some conventions and some special offers. This one was got in particular from the Battersea store event. There may be further chances for you to be able to get these at future events, and of course I will let you know. Right, so what I've got here is some other Blokees just to give you an idea of how big this is going to be. I believe this is the smaller one. I got the larger one a few months back, and again, loads of people ask questions. Unfortunately, again, they are only available on special event days, shall we say. Now, it is a storage box, so if you imagine, you know, you get all the spare hands, you know, you sometimes get the extra weapons, especially with like the Shining editions and things like that. And they're just a lot of fun, to be fair. It's a great idea. You can see there where he's deciding to chomp some things up. I did a couple of little videos with these guys, so I'm pretty sure it's exactly the same one that I saw. There we go, there's the pieces, all translucent. Let me see if there's some instructions. Yeah, there we go, there's some instructions on the back. Let me open this up pretty quick. It is definitely the small one, so this should be relatively simple. So let's take the two sides of the shark. Now I need the teeth in the bottom of this by the looks of it. What else do I need? There must be something else. There we go, so that looks like it's going to fit. See, perhaps I should have done something else. No, I think that's going to fit. There you go. Yeah, so that's going to slide. Because it's all translucent plastic, it's quite difficult to see. That is going to slide into there like so, which it is. Yep, took a bit of a push in, but it got there in the end. And then this is going to line up there. That's going to clip either side. A little bit of added pressure there, so we can see here that the big feet, by the looks of it, are coming to the front like so. Is that just going to fit in or snap into position? In fact, what am I doing? It just fits over both of them. For some reason, I was looking at it thinking that's for the front and that's for the back, but it obviously isn't. That needs to go both there. Now we've got this part, and this says we need to attach, as I would imagine, the jaw to it. So that's them two tabs are going to slot into there. And then this is now going to slot around there like so. And there you go. That's what we're looking for. The little ball and sockets. Oh, I'm always, guys, as you can tell, always really scared, even though I shouldn't be, because nowadays, translucent plastic, there you go, needs a good bit of a click in. Translucent plastic is so much sturdier than it ever used to be, in all honesty. It really is. It's, you know, I'm giving this some severe amounts of pressure, and I shouldn't just jinx myself, because especially on this channel, if you've seen most of my videos, you'll know that I break them some figures quite often. Right, there he is. Let's just get this a teensy little bit lower so we can see how much fun this little guy is. To be fair, he's much smaller than the big one, much smaller. In fact, the big one could eat the little one, but the little one, mouth opens, lifted up like so. Again, in the video I did with Ironhide, he could eat Soundwave if you wanted him to. It's probably a little bit better eating a Bumblebee car. And yeah, to give you an idea of how big he is compared to normal Blokees, there you go. So as I said, there's a few more events coming up at the Transformer store soon, and if these are available there, I will of course let you know. In the meantime, thanks for watching, guys. Take care.